Hi everybody, it's September 24th, 2010, and I'm home visiting family and friends, and I've got the morning off, so I thought I would just sort of drive around and videotape some of the significant places of my youth. So here we are at it's now called the Oakland County's first hospital, but it used to be Pontiac General Hospital where I was born, and I will show you that right now, and enjoy the tour. So basically this is the location. I don't think it's the same building, but where I was born on January 14th, 1971 at 12:07 a.m. in the morning here in Pontiac, Michigan. It was a very cold, blizzardy, snowy night, and my father's jacket got stolen by a thief in the night. And this is where the incarnation started. This is where the fun and games began. And here we are at 502 West Iroquois. This is where I used to live, my first house. I think my room was upstairs, the upper right room there near the chimney. And I think I busted my lip here too a few times. I have memories of busting my lip. And there's the porch where I learned to tie my shoes. And we used to have a lot of fun here. Great house, great street, great friends, great neighbors, really friendly people. We'd have breakfasts over here and we'd play ball games in the streets and go running through that yard and jumping in the leaves, and that was the principal's house, and they used to make us watermelon in the summertime, and we'd play piano over at this woman's house. So really lovely house, lovely memories, lots of love, lots of gratitude. Thank you. Okay, and here we are at Miami and Chippewa, and this is the very stop sign, I'm pretty sure, where I busted my lip open trying to show off for a young girl. I think her name was Lori Saunders. And I had my lunchbox and I was trying to be funny, and I swang my arm around this pole, this stop sign, and I busted my lip with my lunchbox, split it right open, had to get stitches, and it was bleeding, and I don't think I made her laugh. But she was very sweet. She walked me over here to one of these homes, and some old gentleman took me to my house, and I was taken care of. And this is Messiah Baptist Church. I believe it was my first preschool. I know I had some of my first experiences here. In fact, as a baby, during the winter time, my mother fell and, well, we sort of both hit the ground. But I think my mom saved me. The first of many times when my mom saved me from hurting myself. But anyways, Messiah Baptist Church. And I think I probably did a lot of finger painting and things like that here. So thank you. And this is Webster School. This was my first elementary school. And I used to love going over that bridge right there, which is over, I believe this is Huron. So we used to walk to school and then cross that bridge. And I used to love to stand on that bridge and watch the traffic go underneath. And then this is Webster. This was a great school too. Lots of fun. A lot of good memories. I did have to take speech class though because I couldn't pronounce my T's. And some other letters I had trouble speaking, as I still do sometimes today. And I won an award for creative writing, I remember here. And I had a lot of fun with good friends. And this is behind Webster School. This is the playground. And I really do. I have all these wonderful memories of playing here and different friends and swinging and games. And gosh, I'm 39 right now. So over 30 years ago, and yet I still have memories of this spot and location. It's kind of amazing that the brain can even do that. The brain or the mind. But this was a lot of fun. Huh. Looks like the school's closed though now. Thank you, Webster. Thank you, friends. So after Pontiac, we moved to Rochester, and then we lived here at 1026 Larson Court. And that was my room in the upper right hand corner. I think my bedroom was always in the upper right hand corner. 1026 Larson Court in Avon Hills, or Rochester. I think it was called Avon Hills. A lot of fun here. Okay, and here's the first school that I went to in Rochester. It is called University Hills, and I had Mrs. Penn in 5th grade and Mrs. DeGrand in 6th grade. And I met my best friend here, Matthew Fox, and had had a lot of fun here too. It was a good first school in Rochester. And here we are in the Great Oak subdivision, approaching the country club. And this is probably my first job that I can remember. I was a caddy on their golf course. And my good friend Matt Fox and I used to bike from our home here every morning to the country club. If I can show it to you there. And we used to make about $12 for caddying for 18 holes. And the best part that I remember is after 9 holes we would get hot dogs and soda and chewy cookies. So there it is, Great Oaks. Okay, and this is my middle school, West Junior High, but I gotta tell you, I don't remember it looking like this at all. I don't know if it did or not, but I don't remember all that brick and all those columns. Maybe it was there. The basic configuration of it looks the same though. But this is where I went to school for 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, West Junior High, on Old Perch. Alright, and this is where I went to high school, Rochester High School, the Falcons. Graduated in 1989, barely. A few tardies away, gosh, I don't know, 2.3 grade point average. Had a little bit too much fun in high school, but I corrected my grades in college. And this is Cruzmurad, Maine. This is where I had my first waitering job when I was 18 years old. Worked here for 5 years, I believe, and my photograph is still in this front room here on the wall. A lot of fun here too. Great restaurant, still my favorite restaurant. I think it has the best food ever. And here's my photo in front of this table here in Cruzmurad. There I am with Jim Jeffries. It's during one of the Christmas parades in downtown Rochester. We were selling hot cocoa and bread. And this is Oakland University, where my dad has been a biology professor for a long time, still here in semi-retirement. And Oakland is also where I went to school and studied communications and music. And this is Varner Hall, where I took a lot of my classes, theater classes, music classes, improv comedy classes. I did my first musical here, which was Little Night Music. Karen Sheridan was the director, and I played Count Carl Magnus. And I had a lot of fun here. And you can hear somebody practicing the horn. Of course, it's very windy today. And I studied voice with bass John Paul White. Thank you, John Paul. La 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 la. And here I am at Oakland University in one of their practice rooms here in Varner Hall. Same piano that they used to have 15, 20 years ago. You can hear all the young students practicing. I think my name's carved in one of these pianos. Mom, mom, mom. Do, re, ah. Peace. And so it was here at Oakland that I got my grades back to where they should be. 3.73 I think I graduated with. Something cum laude. I don't remember.